What is up, everybody? Finally back for y'all. Been a while, but finally gonna be playing some PC games for you guys. Gonna be doing some Fallout New Vegas. I'm very excited. We're looking at my mod loadout right now. Looking pretty solid. Nothing too crazy. If you're interested, I did use the Viva New Vegas mod collection. I use most of it, not everything in there. Maybe if you guys are interested, I will do a uh, like kind of a walkthrough or make a link to it some other time. I just want to check that the volume is not too crazy. Actually, so for some reason. I don't know why it was like that, but that should be better. I may need to turn up the volume a little bit too. See if that's better. Volume seems to be alright. Alright, that should be the perfect volume for it. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. This is on PC. I don't have too much experience PC gaming, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I have put 9 hours into a save though. Just getting acclimated with the whole process, and I don't mind it. The only other game I've played on PC really is what's it called, Baldur's Gate, and that's, you don't really need to do much. So, but we're gonna start right away. I just want to make sure that when this pops back up, the screen looks fine. It looks perfectly fine. Alright, but we're gonna get right into it. This is my favorite Fallout game. And I'm getting very hyped for Fallout Season 2 on Amazon. It's a great show, and we are going to New Vegas in the show, so might as well get hyped up together by playing this. If you've never played it, it is one of those games like Skyrim that I think everyone should play if you enjoy video games. So I hope that this, watching me play this will give you the oomph to do it. I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting too. I did check today because I don't know, life's just been crazy. I haven't streamed since September 27th, so almost 2 months. I feel very bad. We want to get back into it. I think this is going to do it. I just really didn't have the urge to play Oblivion after I finished Skyrim up, and I kind of stopped playing all the sports games. I played FIFA a lot online, and just didn't really play many manager career games, so just never really wanted to do it. But I want to start doing this more for you guys. I think this will do it. Fallout, I've been on a Fallout kick lately, and I just truly enjoy these games so much. I do have plans to play this, then Fallout 3. I do have that installed on my PC as well. and been testing out modding that as well. And then also thinking about we'll probably play Fallout 4. But yeah, it's gonna be a long journey with the Fallout games. And I've honestly, since I have PC now and Steam, I have been thinking about playing the original 2 Fallout games, which are isometric games, top-down, point-and-click. And I've heard they're tough, but I don't know. I want to see the beginning of these games and see what they're like. But yeah, I think it's about time we get right into it. Let's do it. Let you guys watch this beautiful intro. I'm gonna mute myself.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Hell yeah, boys. Beautiful beginning to the game. Absolutely wonderful. So the classic items you see getting added in top left, I'm not going to keep them.
You're awake.
So,
How about that?
just a little too overpowered for this early in the game.
Whoa,
I'll maybe
easy
keep the
there,
stim packs.
easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'm franked.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright, so we get a creator guy now. But yeah, I do have some
How'd they
mods installed. Nothing like graphically enhancing too much. A couple ones that just clean it up a little bit. But probably do something like that. Make them a little aged. Like that. But it's mainly just like quality of life stuff. Like there's one I added like crosshairs actually to the games. You'll see when I pull guns out, and also I can sprint, which is absolutely huge for this game. Because I'm gonna try not to what's called fast travel too much. But let's see, we'll probably go with something like it gave us originally. What was it? Is it the blast back? Yeah, we'll do the blast back. Facial hair. Something that I rock. Like Grizzled Samurai is not bad. I don't mind that. I think we're gonna do the Grizzled Samurai. Yeah. That hair color. Always do like the honey color, but just want to make sure my color's blue. Okay, make them kind of look like us. But what was I going on about? But yeah, I can sprint in the game. I added crosshairs to the guns. I added a mod. The mod that I like is more like in-depth like experiences or like run-ins with combat and stuff, where like there's gonna be more people and it's just the game's gonna feel more alive basically, which I kind of like. Does make it a little tough early game when we don't have a companion or a follower, but we're gonna get those for sure, because I also plan on doing as much in this game as I can. I have the DLC installed, and I also I want to like unlock every fast travel point and yeah, explore as much as we can in this game, because it's a wonderful game. And one of my favorite parts of it is the companions and doing their quest lines, and you need to spend good amount of time with them to do their quest lines. So I plan on doing that. We are gonna do this with our character. Kind of have an idea for our character. It should be a lot of fun, and then and kind of have an idea of like if we're gonna be good or bad or not, and like what I want the end game to look like. Best thing about New Vegas is there's multiple endings, so this won't be the last Fallout New Vegas playthrough on this channel. So
Well, I got most of it.
Get
around
right
here
into
were
it.
Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Don't really like making my guys look too
Why don't
crazy.
you walk down to the end of the room, over by that bigger tester machine there.
Okay.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
But yeah, we don't want to make them look too crazy. I've never been a huge fan of that.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the bigger tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, so I'll take you one by one if you're not very familiar with Fallout. But there's 7 stats that you basically base your character off of. There's the acronym is special because it spells it out. First we got strength, which is good for like being able to carry more stuff, and melee weapons. We're not going to be really focusing on melee weapons, so I'm going to be thinking like a 3. Still want some ability to carry a good amount of stuff, so perception is next. Good with like lockpicking, energy weapons, accuracy. That's something that's big to me. We're probably gonna do like a 6 or a 7 here. Let's put it at 7 now, we can change it later. Endurance, we're gonna put that up to 7 as well. Charisma, we're gonna put that at 1. Charisma just doesn't matter in this game, really, so don't really need to worry about it. And then we also have intelligence. We're also gonna put that at 1. I just want to go get the funny dialogue options you get when you have 1 intelligence. It's pretty hilarious. It happens every so often. And we also got shot in the head, so kind of just makes sense. Agility, we are going to put that up to about 9. Luck is going to be a 10. Absolutely huge. But agility is good with gun, sneak, speed, accelerate, action point, regeneration. Maybe we'll put that at a 10. Then the last one, we'll probably put 1 more into strength. Why not? We'll do perception. Okay. Yeah.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun.
Yeah.
Well, we
exactly.
know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I agree to that. Yeah, agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
Ship at sea.
Last one.
If you know, you know. What that actually looks like, but we're gonna say a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
We're gonna do lockpick, guns, and repair to start. Yeah. Or we'll do explosives.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright. So if you've played Fallout and have never, or Fallout New Vegas, and never picked Wild Wasteland or against it, we're no longer friends and we never will be friends again. So Wild Wasteland is getting picked. Secondly, let's see. Skilled. Yeah, we're gonna do skilled. Why not? Alright.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright. Before we go, we are gonna take basically everything in this house. I don't know why, but I think it's the mods that are making it think that I'm stealing everything, which is new. Alright, we need a better repair to do that. But I do plan on making this character not the nicest guy. I think we're gonna go a little more evil, but not super evil. Kind of just like no nonsense, no bullshit. Take the knife, why not? Some rounds, purified water, yeah, bobby pin, yeah. But we are gonna open this locker. I'm gonna put some of the stuff that we got in here. Like the broad machete, too good. Laser pistol, no. Grenade rifle, way too good. And we'll put all this in here. Definitely all this too. Armored 13 dub, so we can keep. Because he's gonna give us a what's called anyway. A vault jumpsuit anyway. So we'll just keep this one. I'm coming.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Not playing on a hardcore mode. That is maybe for another... What's it called? Alright, so yeah, this is Pip-Boy. Very important. We are gonna favorite some stuff. Next impact 7. And then sunsets. That. I did turn down the radio. Just don't want that playing. But just the regular music can play. Yeah, we do have the mod configuration menu here, so I can look at stuff. Just make sure the sprint button is on our left shift, which is good. We also can go prone by flashbanged. Holy shit. Alright, we are gonna get a bunch of what's it called pop-ups for the DLC. Only annoying thing about this game. Should be one more? No. Alright, but yeah, we are in Good Springs. Hell yeah. Do have gun and a knife. So not terrible outlook, but we do want to put that stuff on. Yeah, there is a whole weapon and armor degradation, or like where stuff gets alright. Prone's not working, but we do have sprint. I do think I'm gonna remap it though. We're gonna make the key caps lock. Sneak and prone. We'll make that shift. Sorry about that. Alright, we'll just keep it as B. Just caps lock feels a little better. Do we have to be in crouch? No, okay, it's just not working. That's fine. I'm not really worried about it. It's just kind of a quality of life thing. Right away, we are gonna go see Sunny Smiles. We are just gonna run around a little bit. Look in these mailboxes. There can be some good stuff in here. Like I said, we are going to be not the greatest of guys or greatest of people, so we are gonna go in to the houses and take what we can, because why not? Don't really have much. But yeah, the sprinting that gets added with the mod, it does take from your AP, which you use for VATS. Yep, VATS. And this you can choose where you want to shoot. I kind of like shooting, not gonna lie. By myself, so you see me go into it a good amount. That's a good amount, but I mean, I'll still be shooting it normally a lot. Okay, I just gotta hold the control button to go into prone. See? Okay. But yeah, we're not gonna be the nicest of dudes, like I've said. I don't think we're gonna be like just straight up the most evil guy we can be, but like we're gonna make some questionable calls, and yeah, not everyone's gonna be a fan. Can't open that. Need a level 50. Victor's in a shack, not in a shack. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so we get a Locksmith's Raider and Sunset Sarsaparilla here, which is huge. I'll take that scrap metal, those rounds, energy cells. Why not? Because we could use scrap metal, conductors, and sensor modules for someone that we are going to run into later, or somewhat soon. So, I want to keep an eye out for those. Ooh, get some normal Sunset Sarsaparilla there. Single shotgun. That's completely awesome. We do want that anti-venom too. We want to, that's how, yeah, you got to repair stuff in this. It will also put that shotgun hotkey number 3. Do have a lot of shotgun around. See, yeah, so there is crosshairs, just like real guns and games. Shotgun one is actually kind of nice. I enjoy it. Programmer's Digest, that should give us, so the magazines, I'll show you. Give you temporary boosts in your skills. So right now I only have a 14 science. So if I read that magazine, it would give me 24 for a short amount of time. So pretty solid. I'm gonna keep that, what's it called? That average lock. I don't need a BB gun. Or we can sell it, right? Yeah. The what's it called? What was I talking about? Likely another one. Let's go. No. The average lock safe in, I believe it was this first house, this one. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind for later, because might be able to just level up and save that lockpick magazine for something else later. So nothing there. Scrap electronics. Purified water we'll take. Steal the knife to use on ours. Oh, he has a blue bottle cap, a blue star cap. You want those? For sure. Alright, but now we'll go in here real quick and sell some stuff to this guy.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
Weapons, no. Sell them the Vault 21 jumpsuit. Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Goodbye.
Take it easy.
Alright, got Easy Pete here.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Goodbye.
Keep your...
Alright.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Yeah, take your seat. Sweet time, Sonny. Don't worry. I've got all day. We're gonna actually upgrade our knife real quick. Should put it at max.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles?
Alright, she gave us a varmint rifle, which is a solid rifle to have right now.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Ooh.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Go. Prone.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright. Nice thing about playing on PC is, oh, no hands. You still gotta like aim where you're going, but literally can play without really controlling. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, we'll just stick with the varmint rifle for now. Make sure she stays in front of us the whole time. Yeah, Good Spring is a little, nice little town. That's the nice thing about if you've ever played Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 and never knew Vegas. You start in the vault in those ones. This one you're a wastelander. You're just a regular old wastelander, so it's kinda nice. And I have a mod that adds like trees and a little, what's it called? If you heard that, that was
Hear that
what's
up on the
called.
ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
There is also hit markers, which is nice. Alright, we got some gun shots off.
See? getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Take all the caps we can get. Like I said, I want to do as much as we can do in this playthrough, so I think it will be fun. That's effectively there too. Oh no, Cheyenne died. I've never seen that happen. That's crazy.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Alright, we're accepted by Good Springs people. Sorry.
Confound it, Cheyenne. Why'd you have to go running in like that? You were supposed to stay. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this. I did have another thing to teach, but I'll... Thought I might teach you about living off the... Alright then.
Oh, sorry for skipping. Yeah, no, I'm pretty upset about Cheyenne too. I've never seen that happen. I've played this game, played the beginning of this game at least, so many times. Countless times. But yeah, no, that's crazy. Never. I'm gonna just put the what's called on knife. There is a pretty solid knife that we can get nearby, but I'm not really gonna be a melee guy, so. We got what we needed there, but we're gonna go inside here. Okay. Alright, but we do have Programmer's Digest here. Do have some bobby pins, an easy terminal. I don't even think we have the ability to do it, so we're just gonna do some lockpicking. Lockpicking's just like Skyrim. Okay, got some mentats. Stealth Boy, super cool. Take the wine and beer, why not? Pre-war money we can sell as well, it doesn't weigh anything. Sure to check these lockers too. Got another Programmer's Digest. Salesman Wiki there. Yeah, this is also another mod I have in Vanilla New Vegas. You got to actually like open the stuff that you need to loot in this. It's the like Fallout 4 looting style, and it's honestly the best thing. That and sprinting just revitalized this game for me. Do you have another Got lad's life here. I think that puts our survival up. Stat that I never use. Glue we don't need. Coca-Cola truck, no. Coffee mug, no. Right now we need to go to pick up the shovel, didn't we? Just want to make sure we did pick up the shovel. That's good. We were gonna head over to the graveyard now to pick up. I think we got we got Xander root from there. We need to get Xander root and Brock flower to make a healing powder with Sunny. Where we're going now is to get the Brock flower. Never really used this system in game, so but we're just doing it because it gives us experience, and we do have 1 intelligence, and so getting up close and shotgun this motherfucker. Alright, yeah. I definitely want to pick up the, let's call it, this is where we got, what's it called from, but yeah, we get a nice view of New Vegas over there. Definitely don't want to go this way though. You can already just see some scorpions over there. And there's a bunch worse creatures out there as well. So we did pick up that shovel so we can bury up these graves. Take their stuff. Get a varmint rifle. We can pair our current one with that. Buff out. 22 rounds, not the best, but rounds don't count, or rounds don't weigh anything, so we're fine. Some very eerie music right now. Or over here, we'll go into these houses over here that we can. I think there's 1 or 2 that we can. Future weapons today, that should upgrade our energy weapons. Stat. Oh, I can't go in this house. Can't go in that one. That one. Oh, I guess we can't go into any of the houses over here. Other than that first one. Alright, we'll just... Oh, we forgot to get the what's it called. Oh my gosh, we're goofy. Yeah, but we'll have a pretty solid stream tonight of New Vegas, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow in the morning. Do some more. Here. Now I can always do that, honestly. Got to get too focused on digging up the graves.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Alright now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. Okay. Well, good luck to you. I'm heading back to the Prospector. I could use a drink about now. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
There's a guy over here too. We are gonna keep that in mind. We're gonna come back, talk to him later. Sorry about your dog again, Sunny. She was a good girl. But yeah, we need to talk to Trudy.
I'm done being nice.
Whoa.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What do you want?
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
We can go talk to him later too. So, we'll do that in a little bit. Did turn the radios off just to, you know.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
That guy looked mad. Something going on?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
Alright.
Trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Have attackers say where they're going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be
What does she got for sale? Nothing that I really need. Keep the shovel, just in case.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Anything interesting going on?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Alright, does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Okay. Not gonna ask about the robot that saved us because I don't really care. Alright, needed a level 20. We'll steal that later, maybe. But we're gonna go in here and steal some things. Hard safe there, dirty water. Take the Sunset Sarsaparillas.
Hey.
Alright, now we gotta go talk to Ringo. Evil technically yet? Yeah, we are evil because all the stuff we've stolen. But we're about to do some good. Gonna be like teetering between neutral and evil. Never really good.
That's close enough. Who are you? And what do you want with me?
If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see what I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, now we need to round up, but we are gonna go over here. I do think there is some... Because... yeah, I only need 4 XP, so... Do you think there's some, like, raiders or something over here? Just some type of enemy. No.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
Try to remember that.
See that you do.
Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Well, don't.
I like you, friend.
Bye. What is our barter at? Barter's at 14, so I think we're actually gonna do something. Should level this up. Actually, we can just run over here real quick. Discover a location.
Hey there, need anything?
Thought that was Sunny Smiles. We're gonna actually put all of our points in the barter. And rapid reload is gonna be our first one that we do. Found the devil's gullet. This thing's stuck in the ground. Of course we need to get a book pretty early. This is an unmarked location. Sleep for a little bit. Why not? Do we have a machete here? Scrap electronics. Loading bench, okay. Lad's life. Jet as well. I think it could be fun to get addicted to some drugs. But maybe break down some of these 22s. Scrap metal to lead. Nah. What does the single shotgun take? I'm pretty sure it's 12 gauge. 20 gauge, okay. We'll break down 20. Make some, or 12 and make some 20. Alright, we'll just keep it broken down. Yeah, chill stream today, not doing too much.
Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs? And
What do you want now? No. No. I got... You was... so fucked. I'm out of here.
Hell yeah. Take all that shit. Hat, yeah. Definitely favorite the 357 and the machete. We'll put the machete number 2. Knife isn't that great.
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you... Not in Good Springs, no. Oh. Say no more. Even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Near the saloon in the store, I could stage an ambush if I had the help.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Just the big robot thing that saved me.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Never mind.
I'll keep an eye out for the...
I'm gonna try to steal that 357 before she gets in there. She's in here.
Howdy.
Here you got dynamite. Help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Familiar with the care and handling explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright. I gotta talk to Chet in here. This is
You looking to
why
buy
we
some supplies?
upgraded our barter. Need the supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let me take over the town then. let them take over the town, then I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. To put my business first, you understand.
Right. Let's see if I can buy anything. So the powder ganger armor. Do you have any 357 ammo? That'd be nice. Yeah, he has 9 rounds. We'll take them. And need some 9mm rounds. Alright, how much? Yeah, we're fine.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Welcome back.
Have him patch us up real quick.
How are you holding up?
Alright, he gave us some stim packs. Let's go. Can go talk to Ringo.
So what's going on?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Where's Trudy and the rest?
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I'll be...
Guys.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Did I hear something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit. Lafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Drink a sunset. Or pop a stim pack, I guess.
That was a hell of a fight.
sell a good amount of this stuff. Don't need that, don't need that. Could use both of those to, what's it called?
Another satisfied cut.
Alright, we're gonna go hit up that average safe and then we're gonna get on the road. Look at that first try. Not too much weight. But we're gonna start. They want that away. Read these real quick. We have a fixing things. If we got a fixing things, we can. Nah. Alright, we're gonna be on the road. We're gonna walk for a little bit because we do have one of our first wild wasteland points coming up. If you've ever seen Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, that is a Easter egg to that. I think we're gonna go with the cowboy hat though. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a guy up here.
Peace, traveler.
Which way to Prim?
Sign says you go south. Just look for the roller coaster. Oh, and don't go north. A caravan just got sacked up the road.
Okay. Anything, Trey?
That's a dangerous question.
Straight. Oh, we can sell a lot of this stuff. A bunch of stolen stuff to this guy too, which is huge. Don't need that many. So 7 sticks of dynamite to him. I don't know, I think it could be fun to take some droogs. Yes. So the energy cells we have now too. Okay. Could kill him, but not?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
This is getting creepy. Why didn't you say anything then and there?
I had to make sure of your disposition. There's a lot of jumpy folks out there that'll shoot a man as soon as talk to him. Now that we're conversing, though, I can tell you what I know about those caps. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Where can I find these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception.
Thanks for the info. I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
I think this guy has some stars. He has 6. Cool. Alright, before we go over there and talk to that guy, we're gonna head in here. You have to be careful, there's some powder gangers here. Oh, they do not like us.
You like that? I'm hit. I'm hit.
All right. Some more guys over there too, so we'll have to look out for them. We are gonna go and some movement over there, but not really worried about it right now. Repair some stuff though. That puts barter up 5. Something good to keep. Deck. Star battle cap and a key there. Cool. Such a shame that we cannot play music to this beautiful game. But it really adds to the vibe. I've been thinking about adding some type of music to the streams though. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
See what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Alright. Yeah, we'll help this guy out. Why not? But yeah, we'll get the Prim tonight and clear out the what's it called? The casino. I feel like that's a good stopping point. Oof. Crack shot. Leveled up again too. Let's go. Oh, there's another guy up here. Cool. Got our lock picking up to 50. Same with our guns. Let's go. What is going on up here? Some grossness, that's for sure. It's gross. Gotta watch out for some bear traps. I cannot activate them actually. Or I cannot. Alright, well, where's this guy's girlfriend?
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Yeah, nice job dealing with me. What? I didn't even check, like, what difficulty we're on. What are we on? Easy. No, we'll play on at least normal. If that's still too easy, we'll switch it again. Did get a 10mm pistol up there, and they are pretty solid. Better than 9, but we have a lot of 9mm bullets, and it's in pretty good condition, so I'm gonna keep that going. Leather armor is pretty solid, but our squad is still good. Got some reading glasses too. I thought we have a shit ton. Or no, that's the, okay, we'll use the 10mm. Something up here too, we'll discover it, why not? What is this? Oh, Wolf Radio. Got a star bottle cap here. Picked up something stupid. What was it? Empty bottle. Oh, pressing the wrong button. That was really bad. Sorry. That was some poor gaming right there. Oh yeah, that's kind of badass actually. Yeah, you just want to keep picking up stuff in this game too, to repair stuff. You want to keep those conditions up very high. It reads, not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should move soon, follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, we still gotta stick together. Okay. But yeah, I want to start bringing you guys a lot more content because, like I said earlier, this is my favorite Fallout game for sure. Just the open-endedness of it is truly insane. So, but you guys are gonna experience that with me this time around. We are just outside Prim. Textures aren't loading. Doesn't look great.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
I can take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
Okay. So Prim is like the first bigger town we're gonna run into. Let's see a med case over here. We're gonna be heading over here. Figured we could talk to the NCR guys first.
Evening. I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And have been ransacking the area since then.
You have any info?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
How about the questions? NCR have any plans to attack the prison?
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF.
That's it for now. Alright. Can we use one of their beds? We can. Alright, we're gonna sneak in at night. Get some rest before we do. Gotta be careful here. There's some mines. You can disarm them before they blow up. There is a good amount of people here, so. Stim pack on our arm. Yeah, and every time you eat a Nuka-Cola or what's it called? Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla, get a bottle cap. So you earn money from drinking it. It's pretty awesome. We can upgrade some more stuff. Steal from Deputy Beagle's place first. Very easy gun case. Ooh. Pretty close. Oh, we did level up again. Cool. We'll do repair this time all the way up to 25. Or we'll do 20. And the other 5 put to medicine. Do get a new, what's called too. We'll do Lady Killer, why not? Cache too. There's some stuff up here. Got a Millsap review. I think that helps with your gun stat. But another sunset. Actually, we're gonna head into here before Where is he? Companion protocol begin. Alright, so we got EDE. Eddie has a follower. First follower you can get in the game, pretty solid.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way I can get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
What was this? I'd like to ask you something else. Anything for sale?
Well, yeah.
I have some questions about Edie.
That beat-up old pile of bolts?
Where do you come from?
The courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
Any idea what I should do with it?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Goodbye.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Alright, we got Prim Slam over here too.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Alright. He's pretty cool, but we are gonna go over here. This is supposed to be Bonnie and Clyde. So, but the outfits and the guns are gone.
Howdy, partner. Welcome.
Did you know the Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day.
Display case is empty, the gun's missing.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Gun is still missing.
Quit yammering on about missing guns.
Alright. We're gonna head over. Do got Edie now, so that means we do get an extra perk. Check it out. Right now we get enhanced sensors. While Edie is a companion, the player can detect enemies at increased range. Additionally, enemies will appear on the player's compass and be triggered in vets even when cloaked. So, pretty solid. Size is at 14. Gonna have to come back later for that. And I think it's also a hard lock in here as well. Yeah, I mean, he just took that guy out. Lock, but we will be coming back for that one because there is a very solid gun in that one. So did have an incinerator, pretty nice. Need to sell some of this frickin', what's it called we got. Need to sell some of this dynamite we have. We have so much. We have 40 sticks of it. That's why I'm also using it. I don't really use it that much. Always take Nuka-Cola too.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
Here you have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Stay put for now.
No need to rush on my account.
Get some free XP there. Repair the elevator. 35. there's a good amount of boys in here.
Anybody there? Aha!
How do you fuck these guys up? That's for sure. I think I have. Yep. Another lockpick to do. Perfect. I think there should be another one in here too. Oh. Did we get a doctor's pack though? It's nice. Sell a ton of shit to that Nash guy after we finish this. Yeah, we're just gonna look around in here. These hotel rooms, you never know. Find rounds. Bullshit. We got some good shots for this now, too. Got a ransom note. Some shit. Carry the boxing tape, the incinerator for now, rolling pin, shovel, and 10mm pistol. Silenced. I'm actually gonna go into my inventory and Hockey Masters looks kind of crazy. Yeah. I just want to check. I feel like there usually is a guy on this side. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just want to at least get the Stairs. So we did get a key to a room. We haven't even opened that room yet. This is the room that you get up in. Yeah, it's this one. Sunset sarsaparilla. Gun cabinet. This guy too.
It would be so big.
Super eerie music.
Well, that was quite.
Alright, can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit?
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Alright, we're actually gonna go search this house over here real quick. These poor guys. Old sheriffs.
Hello again.
What are the qualifications for sheriffs?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview.
The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Move along, please.
You got that old robot up and running again? Sure.
Alright, now we can buy and sell from this guy. We are going to sell him so many of these. 41 of them. And all the long fuses we have. Does he have any weapons? He has a cavalry repeater and a caravan shot. We're buying both of those. And then we'll sell. Does the caravan takes 20 gauge? Yeah. So brown skin, that, reading glasses. I think we might start wearing the sheriff's duster. What's up with this stuff too? You got 357s, yep. Give me those. 20 gauges, yep. That should be good.
Thanks.
What about, how can I help bring rule?
Your guess
Law.
is as good as mine. You might luck upon someone who's a natural-born sheriff. I heard of one fellow what got himself locked in that NCR jailhouse up I-15. And maybe that ain't the best credential, but a sheriff's a sheriff. I imagine the NCR would be able to bring some law to the town, too. But from what I seen, they barely got the firepower to protect themselves.
What about Prim Slim? Could he be sheriff?
Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it. Yeah, bye.
Hey.
What is our... Still evil. Okay. We're liked by a few places. But we are going to... Last thing we'll do tonight is make our way over to that statue over there. And the NCR trading post. Actually, just jump down here. We're gonna head out. I'm gonna keep it with the revolver right now. The big iron. We got something to discover over here though. Well, at least do that. Some feral ghouls in the distance. There's some guys up here that we gotta watch out for. I've gained karma for shooting that guy in the head. Pistol's actually kind of nasty. Magnum. I think there's 2 more.
I've got you.
Ooh. Couple cowboy repeaters. Let's go. Repeater is kind of nice. That's solid enough for me. Those take the same ammo as the 357 Magnum, so that's the only thing that sucks. Alright, we're gonna try to get all of them here.
You like that? Damn! I'm out of here!
That absinthe. It's kind of crazy. Grenade rifle. Grenade rifle and they. We're gonna take a nap. Make sure that we check. Okay, guns and bullets. Let's go. There's filing cabinets. Gonna go up to this gas station on the right here. Some pretty good stuff here. You have to watch out for some scorpions though. Alright, leveled up again. Let's go. Repair up to at least 25. Science up to 19. Oh, someone's dead here. Bright soldier. They have some good stuff usually. This is always a solid place to loot too. Always want to come in here. Might not look like much, but it has some good stuff in here. Like a star cap. An average lock gun cabinet here, so could be something pretty interesting. Silence pistol and a 9mm. Get a stealth boy there though. Purified water and a stim pack. Let's go. And yeah, got solid loot in here. This guy had a plasma rifle though. That's huge. Much leather armor. We have a trader up here.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yes. Right. The pipe. Machete.
Another satisfied customer. Hey there. Need Give me a shout if you need anything.
that music is crazy. Alright, but we are making our way up to basically our first interaction we have with an NCR outpost. Like, we had that small one in Prim, but this is going to be like an actual big one. This statue here. But we're just going to discover it, and that's going to be the end of the stream. But
coming from the north?
Yeah.
Must be crazy to brave those roads.
What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
I'll be going now.
Watch yourself.
Alright. Really good episode, though. We will be back tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. But yeah, good to be back, and like I said, we'll be back soon. Just want to save real quick. And I'll tab. But truly, hope you guys enjoyed. Gonna have a lot of fun with this playthrough, so. But I will see you guys tomorrow.